Hey guys, it's me, TisticDemon here. Today I'm gonna be playing a spooky game called the Deadman Stretch. So yeah, without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. Play. A slow fade, as they say. This game is doing the same thing that a game a little while ago has done. It loads into the game. Okay, so see you guys after a massive jump cut. I'm going to go ahead and load this game up in my browser and play it like that. I know it's not recommended, but I mean, I could try this again. Let's try again. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt. But I'm going to automatically assume this game is busted. Like that one other game that is based in a hotel and you take an elevator. I've had the same issue, so it's went into game capture, I guess. Figures it out. Or it doesn't. I'll just try it anyways. You play. Try it anyways. Yeah, so see you guys out there, a massive jump cut. I'm going to have to load up the browser version because, I mean, this ain't my fault. All my drivers and stuff are up to date. I make sure everything is up to date every night before bed. So, yeah, the system should be ready to play this game, but it appears something is wrong with how this game works. So, yeah, see you guys out there, massive jump cut, until I load up the browser version of this game. Alright, so I have loaded up the browser version in Chrome, and it looks like, yeah, it's working. I did press the play button just to make sure, and yeah, it does appear to work fine, so I will play this. So, yeah, without wasting any more of your time, let's click play. Yeah. So yeah, I just had to load up the browser version. It is what it is. Okay. So I'm driving down the road. Well, somewhere this looks pretty cool. Looks pretty rad. Deadman's Peak. Yeah, great name. Should have checked the weather before coming out, but my camera should be fine. I've got to remember to take the camera before I leave. Last time I saw a pair of snow bunting and left my camera. Okay. Here's the camera. Read. Property of Iris Bennett. I guess we can't take it. Wah. I want to take the camera. Yeah, this game is a bit laggy. A embedded page of HTML Classic says error occurred to run the Unity content on this page. See your browser JavaScript console for more info. The error was security error. Pointer lock cannot be acquired immediately after the user has exited the lock. Oh, but I can still play the game though. Okay, so, wow, so this game needs some work. The browser port's not working fine. Okay, we got some photos, cool. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a janky experience. I mean, I can't play the desktop version, so. Rare out, middle of nowhere, figures I'd be there. Okay. Okay, so the game still works. Okay. How did I get out of the car? Lol. I guess I take the camera. Alright, let's get going before the storm really hits. Yes, let's get out of Dodge. Oh, we're playing. I thought it was in the back seat. Oh, okay, so this is actually cool so far. Okay, so yeah, excuse the lag. It is. I did turn on graphics acceleration. It's doing its best. Welcome to Deadman's Point National Park. Okay. I mean, it's doing its best. The mouse is glitching. Yep. It's doing its best. Okay, so I'm guessing we are a solo photographer. Well, this is pretty cool idea so far. Yeah, I quite like this indeed. Yeah, barring the problems that I'm experiencing, this game's actually really cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just ignoring the problems that I'm experiencing trying to run this game. I mean, yeah. Holy cow. Oh. Better not crash on me, otherwise, you guys. I mean, I'll probably move on because, yeah, I do plan on a 3 random media horror game video. And if this game crashes, I'll just move on. I mean, I tried my very best. As you see. I'm guessing this is Deadman's Peak. Yeah, excuse the lag. This would not happen on the desktop version because it'll more properly use my video card and such. Like, excuse the lag. It's not entirely my fault, it's how it runs in the browser. I assume it's also caching shaders, which... What a beautiful park. Indeed. I can't wait to get some great photos of the birds here. What's this cool? Oh, it's lagging. It's chugging. Yeah, but this is cool, though. Okay, take the photo. This was take photo? I need something more to get a good photo. Or as birds. That's a great looking duck. I should get a photo of a goose now. I didn't even... What? Are we gonna find a goose? Maybe there's a goose nearby. Okay, so... What's this cool so far? It's just a shame it's a laggy experience for me because, you know, I can't run the desktop version. It sucks. So bad. Oh. And, okay, so I tried zooming. Ah, great. Okay, that didn't ruin the... Okay, no, it didn't... No, I made sure to scroll back to exactly where it was. Are those... No, those are clearly ducks. So I assume the camera... I just gotta be careful. I assume it lost the locking. Yeah. I assume it lost the locking. Make sure OBS is being wrecked. I don't see any geese unless those are geese. Maybe those are geese. Let's take a photo of it then. What a great looking goose. Yeah. The most amazing looking goose. Oh, what the hell was that? I have no idea. It sounded like it came from the mountains. Maybe I could see something with the camera? So this whole thing involves around the camera. That's pretty cool. I'm not seeing much. Oh. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. It's being kinds of janky. You're probably not... Yeah, the dev probably recommends, I don't see anything. I mean... I don't see a singular thing, bro. I assume she means the mountains, right? Those mountains I'm looking at. Oh, is there people up there? Okay, let's take out the camera. What is happening up there? Oh my god, are they being held at gunpoint? Indeed, they might be. We just witnessed somebody getting shot and killed. I gotta get out of here and call the police. Yeah, go. Yeah, let's go ahead and get out of Dodge. Go, go, go. We can sprint. Yeah, this would be a really good idea. You had your photo of the duck and the goose at the same time. Let's get out of Dodge. And let's go, 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 boys. And we're sprinting. Yeah, we ain't playing any games, Hoss. We're getting out of Dodge. You know your car? That's where you should go. Leave, yep. Go! Nice, we have ran away. That's right. Well, this is the most smartest, yeah, this is the smartest character we have ever played as in a horror game. They went in the car. Instead of investigating or something or trying to figure things out, they simply got in the car and bailed. This is the best survival I've ever seen. Oh no. Except they saw you taking pictures of the geese. Hello, stranger. Sorry to disturb you like this, but did you hear that loud sound off in the distance? Truth or lie? Guess I'll tell the truth. Yeah? There was a woman on the mountain. I had my camera up. I was taking a shot and someone shot her. That's a serious thing to go around saying. I know what I saw. You said you had your camera up, but did you get a picture of it? Yeah, I got the photo. Yeah, I think I did. Alright, let me ask you something. You planning on taking that to someone? Yeah, that's right. Yes, I'm headed towards the police station as we speak. Okay, you're going to need to come with me now. No. Oh, damn, we're being held at gunpoint. Maybe we should try to lie and say no. Damn, we were taken hostage. Oh, no. There's some bad news bear. Okay, we are truck them. Smoked them. Oh my god, we're on the same mountain range as... Oh my god. Where are we going? Be quiet and go towards the edge of the cliff now. Oh my. Stranger, jump now or I'll shoot. Don't jump. No, I can't. I don't know if it matters. Thanks for playing. Click any button to exit. Well, I'm going to assume that's it, guys. So not bad. Does it have multiple endings? Yeah, you guys are seeing the other parts of the page. And it's not boasting multiple endings, so I mean, yeah. I'm going to assume that's it, guys. So not bad for what this was. Only issues I've had really was, yeah, had some problems with launching the game on, like, yeah, I launched the game with the desktop version, but, it won't load. What happens is, I'll explain this to the best of my abilities. A pop-up occurs, like, once you see the car, like, once you see the interior of the car. Once you see that, this thing pops up with a green loading bar. And when that loading bar finishes, I think maybe it's a crash thing or something. Once that bar finishes, the game closes and shuts down. So yeah, that's why I had to, I had to play this via the browser version. I mean, I had a pretty good experience with this. I could tell the game was not meant to be played in the browser. You just have this maybe if somebody's playing on something in which they can't run, you know, this game on their computer. But, yeah, I could tell it's not really meant to be played on a browser because we did experience some weird issues and some weird performance issues as well. But I mean, aside from that, this is pretty awesome. I'm glad I was able to check this out. Good thing you did have a browser version because otherwise I would not be able to play this game. But yeah, overall though, not bad. Now seeing them, well, this is pretty short. I am thinking about doing a second random indie horror game. So yeah, see you guys after the massive jump cut until I can load up the second game. Alright, so welcome to the second game called How to Sleep. See ya. Without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. First night in the new apartment. It's been a long day. I'd better get some rest. Before I sleep, I should check to make sure everything is safe. Besides, I should probably take my sleeping pills. Okay. I'm guessing we're going... Oh my... Okay. Wow, so this is using tank controls. Well, this is pretty cool. Yeah, it's using tank controls. Pretty rad. Yeah, I'm guessing how we interact with doors is spacebar. This room gives me the creeps. Yeah, but it's in your apartment. So you should go inside that room. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's still mostly empty. At least for now. God, I'm a mess. Well, you won't go into one room, so I mean, you know, on that storage they could have. Can I interact with this TV? It's too late to watch a TV. Okay. You say this is an apartment. Maybe it's a duplex or something? I gotta make sure to lock the door. Don't want anyone breaking in. Okay, we locked the door. Well, that should maybe bode well. We locked the door, so we shouldn't have the issue. I mean... Better double check that's off. Good. When the apartment to burn down on the first night. Yeah, that'd be kind of bad. It's kitchen junk. Well, it's what you bought. So I reckon. Okay, I guess we'll check this fridge. I'm not in the mood for a late night snack. Come on, everybody's always in the mood for a late. Come on. I guess we go in here. Okay. That's probably where the pills are. The medicine cabinet's right there. I should check that first. I'm guessing that's the medicine cabinet. It's locked. I think I hid the key somewhere. Why would you hide the key to your medicine cabinet? It's still slightly steamy. Oh, so we took shower. Is that right? Well, I guess we'll get out of the bathroom because apparently we have to hide keys yet. a strange individual. Yeah, hides the meds. I didn't know medicine cabinets even had keys, at least in the house. I don't need to use the sink. Yeah, but you put this key somewhere, right? Bro. Alright. Also, we walk really slow, I've noticed. Shut the couch. I'd rather sleep in my bed tonight. Yeah, but where's the key at? I haven't seen this key. Just close. Wait, did we find the key? It said something about key, I think. Don't want to go in there. You're going to have to. Yeah, we're back in here. I guess check your nightstand. Maybe your nightstand has the key. I sure not turn off the light yet. I need to get ready before I can sleep. Okay, well, let's get back out. So I'm going to assume we maybe grabbed the key. I think I accidentally skipped some dialogue. I'm going to assume that. Actually, check this lamp. Apparently there's a dialogue for anything. I should turn this off before bed to save electricity. Well, that's a good idea. Yeah, while you're still roaming around, I mean, we could see still, but come on, it's dumb though. I should get a glass of water first. There might be a clean one in the kitchen. Okay. Okay, so we're figuring out the steps of this game as we turn off the light to the entire house. There is a nice clean glass. Okay, I'm guessing we're going to use the water from the sink. Great, the kitchen sink is broken. I'll have to use the bathroom sink instead. Oh my god. Bro. Dang, you really, you're getting scammed with this apartment. I'm going to have to say, you're getting, kind of scammed. You filled the glass with water. We got enough water now. Okay, so I'm guessing we open this. Are you ready for bed? Yes, I'm ready for bed. Are you really sure? Yeah, I think I'm ready for bed. I guess we're going ahead. Huh, that's weird. Did I leave the oven on? I guess we'll turn off the oven. It's off. Hard to tell in the dark. Something's in the window. Oh, this is getting creepy though. Yo, this is actually getting creepy. Oh my, this is some bad news bears. I suppose we just go to bed. I mean, yeah. What's that? No. We can't confirm whatever that is. It looks like there's something there though. I mean, I guess we're just crawling to bed. Yeah, turn off this light. You know, we have to get ready for bed. I sure don't turn off the light yet. Why not? Wait, what are we doing? What? They would not take the sleeping pills. It's another thing we just did. I shouldn't go in there. Come on, what if the monster's in there? Never know. I don't want to look in there. We got to do something. I clearly can't. You can't go to bed. Wait till late to watch TV. Come on, I ain't never too late for that. It's locked. Yep, the door's locked, so I mean. What seems to be the matter? Oh, I forgot. Oh, I thought I saw something out the window. I'd better put this glass in the kitchen sink. Oh. This guy's, I mean, all I do is brush my teeth and go to bed. This guy has this whole freaking spiel going on. Oh, yeah. I think I hear a faucet. Maybe I left the one in the bathroom running. Well, it can't be the one in the kitchen because it's broken. Something's in the shower. You want to check that? There's nothing in here. What? It's off. Okay. There's clearly something in your bathtub, though. Oh, what was that? Wait, is the front door open? I thought I locked it. Yeah, I thought you locked it as well. I mean, bro. Did you see that? It's locked. But I have a weird feeling in my stomach. I should just try to get to bed. Yeah, we should just try to get to bed. I mean, that sounds like the most best idea you've ever thought of. Yeah, let's just try getting straight to bed, Hoss. The door's a little stuck. I hate when this happens. So this ain't the first time. Should open if I try some more. No, not the alien. Oh. It feeds on your attention. Bad ending. Would you like to try again? Sure. Okay, so we got the bad ending. Okay, so. Guess we'll try again. Okay, so I guess we just don't pay any attention to it. It's off. So, oh, that's weird. Did I leave the oven on? No, you didn't leave the oven on. No, you did not leave the oven on. That's clearly off. Yeah, we did check it earlier. It should be off unless it's malfunctioning. Yeah, it should be fine. It should be smooth sail. No, you didn't leave the oven on. Trust. Why would you leave the oven on? It doesn't make any sense. I can't just go to bed yet. Something feels wrong. I need to check on first. No, you don't. You don't need to check on. Come on. Maybe you need to turn off your lamp. I'm sure to turn off the light yet. Come on. Yeah, so we'll turn off the stove and then immediately go to freaking bed then. We'll check on the stove. Come on. Like, what, bro? It's off. It's clearly, it was off earlier. It shouldn't be on unless it's malfunctioning, which, I mean, could happen. Ovens probably can malfunction and turn themselves on. I mean, come on. Have mercy on your soul. It's off. Hard to tell in the dark. Hey, just go straight to bed. Yeah, it's not, look out the window. Come on, why would you look out the window? That doesn't make any sense. I'm assuming this is where we grab the glass. Yeah, we just have to confirm it. But I'm not paying attention to it. I can't just go to bed yet. Something feels wrong. I need to check out. No, nothing feels wrong. What do you mean? So wait, I can't get the good ending then because the game won't let me get the good ending. It wants me to check on the ghost in the window, I'm assuming. I guess we'll check on the ghost in the window. I thought something. I better put the glass in the kitchen sink. Okay. So we have to look out the window. So all we have to do is turn off the faucet in the bathroom and don't look in the shower. Because if we look in the shower, that's some bad news bears. Yeah, yep, you definitely hear a faucet going. What you need to do is check it out. Don't look in the shower. It's off. Okay. Yeah, don't pay any mind to the shower. Just get out of Dodge. Yep. Ain't going to pay attention to you. No. I don't need to be looking at you. I mean, come on. There's no reason to be doing that. You see, look, the door didn't open, so I mean, clearly nothing's wrong. Yeah, let's go straight to bed, Hoss. I'm tired. You know, it's been a long day. Gonna turn off the light yet? I can't just go to bed yet. Something feels wrong. Why do you need to check on it first? What is wrong with you, bro? So how are you supposed to get the good ending when the game requires you to check on this random stuff? Yeah, I'm assuming it's talking about the thing in the bathroom, but like, I thought, you know, you avoided that. I don't want to go in there. Bro. Okay, so your door's locked. Oh, you see, the soundtrack and background changed. Surely this means we can hit the hay. Okay, so is it talking about the thing in shower? Because I want to avoid doing that on purpose. Because yeah, it says it feeds on your attention. So like, why would you check on the thing? Yeah, so I don't know how you exactly get the good ending. Like, assuming there is. I mean, I'm assuming there's a good ending. There's a bad ending. So there has to be at least some form of the other ending, right? Hey, check on the stove, I guess. It's off. Yeah, it's off. What do you need to check on? That preferably isn't the freaking bathroom. I mean, we checked the sink. It's off. The sink is fine, right? There's nothing out there. Well, be sure about that. I mean... So, like, it wants me to check on the thing in the bathroom inside the damn bathtub. Why? Why do you need to look in there? Do you need to use the toilet? No, you don't need to use the toilet. It sink's off, so you should be fine to go to bed. Guess we'll check this. There's nothing in here. Yep. So there's 1-to-1 as to how we got this other ending, by the way. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know how you exactly get this ending, because clearly the game doesn't have any sort of way possible to figure out. I just tried to get to bed. Maybe we need to force the door open. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe we just need to force the door open. Maybe that's what it is. I'm honestly zero idea. Just keep pushing. Okay, so I don't know how you get the other ending. It feeds on your attention. Well, I have to give attention to play the game. So I don't really... Yeah, I don't really understand. Would you like to try again? No. Yeah, I'm not gonna try again, huh? Scott, say not bad off for this is. Just I don't know how you get the other ending when the game forces you to look at the monster. I mean, yeah. And yeah, and also, yeah, we have to check on these other things. I assume this ghost or monster thing, you know... Makes you look at you know, the oven, the sink, and the bathroom. I'm assuming that's, yeah. So, I mean, I don't really know how you would avoid it and get the good ending. Maybe it requires a restart. No idea, but yeah. Alright, though, for what this was, it's not bad. Just, yeah, I couldn't get the other ending, so. Yeah, I mean, you might have to explain how. I mean, I'm never playing this again after this video, but you can explain how you get the other ending, because you get the game does appear to force you to look at the monster and, like, acknowledge its existence. You know, the door opening, the oven turning on in the faucet, and look in the shower at where the monster was. So, yeah, don't really understand how you're meant to be avoiding that. But, I mean, apart from that, though, it's not too shabby. I quite enjoyed this indeed. Oh, yeah. Honestly, saying that, well, this is pretty short. I am thinking about doing a third random indie horror game. So, yeah. See you guys after the massive jump cut until I can load up the third game. Alright, so welcome to the third game called Ominous Cycle Demo. See ya. Without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. Play. Loading. Here we are loading in Haas. Okay, so this reminds me a bit of the PT Silent Hills demo. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of PT. Maybe it's probably inspired. It's not a bad thing. Yeah, so far this kind of seems like PT. Does it go through his door? Oh, we're already in the deep end, I see. So, yeah, you can kind of tell this is inspired by PT so far, but I mean, it's not a bad thing. I wouldn't call it a bad thing. This looks pretty cool. Well, the hallway is obviously smaller, but you get the idea, right? It's kind of inspired by PT. What was that? Is there's lightning? I guess we just go through his door. Yeah, so that was the first loop, you say. Yeah, so yeah, you can tell this game is inspired by PT Silent Hills. So far, not really much is going on. Oh, that picture is like tilted slightly. Oh. Somebody knocking on our chamber door. Okay, so this is actually kind of like a loose regression because knocking or banging on the door does happen in the It does occur in PT, like on the second loop. So this is like a loose recreation. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I don't know, the intention is to be kind of inspired by PT. I assume it is. So far, nothing from the radio. Oh. I don't know what's going on this radio. I'm guessing the radio is just being a radio. Oh, damn. Dang, good thing we weren't standing in front of that. We could have been killed by some bugs, bro. So you can't sprint, but I am walking slow during the hallway segment, just so we can look at everything. Yeah, the hallway is getting drastically more different over time. That's right. I guess we just go through, yeah. Okay, we still got the flickering lights. Okay. Hello, Lisa. Say, okay, yeah, this is like PT, bro. Oh, damn. Yeah, but except this time it's a clown and not a dead pregnant woman. Yeah, inspired, I think a little bit. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I'm not dogging this game at all. I mean, yeah, it's really good, but yeah. I can tell it's inspired. I mean, I recognize on these little loose recreations of scenes. Oh. Okay, the door just opens up for me, I see. Okay. Oh. Oh, we're trapped. Oh. I'm guessing end of demo, maybe? I mean, it is only a demo, so I do expect it to end at some point. Oh, damn. We got jump scared by the clown, which I've seen in many horror games in the past. Thank you for playing. Well, I'm going to assume that's it. Made by Narvidas Gyrosaficius. Okay, I don't know how you actually say that. I'm gonna assume that's it. I mean, it is only a demo, so I did expect it to be short. Gotta say, not bad, yeah. I would say the best game out of the whole lot, honestly, though, has to go to, let's see. The best game out of the whole lot, honestly, has to go to the Deadman stretch. Yes, even though I did have some technical difficulties playing this game, it was actually pretty cool to check out. Yeah, I did indeed enjoy the premise behind this one. Oh yeah, this is really good. Hey, gotta say, not bad, yeah, just I had the issue with it, running on the desktop version. There's this thing that happens where it crashes. So I had to play it through the browser version, which had its fair share of issues. But, I mean, aside from that, this game was amazing. I did love the premise behind it. Assuming it maybe has multiple endings, I mean, I just didn't want to continue playing that because, when I have to play a browser game, I have to enable hardware acceleration in my browser, and since I'm on an AMD video card using AMD graphics drivers, it poses a risk of a driver timeout. And I don't know if they're in a recording that affects anything, but I don't want to find out, like, oh, it corrupts the footage or something if my drivers crash. So, I'm not really a fan of wanting that to happen, so. But, I mean, the ending I got was really good. I assume it's like the true ending, right? We tried to say no from falling off the mountain, but we ended up getting killed anyways. But yeah, overall though, not bad. I would say the second best game, honestly. Ooh, torn. I would say the second best game has to go to. Oh, this is. I liked Ominous Cycle. I mean, inspired by a PT Silent Hills a little bit. But I also got How to Sleep, which is pretty good. I mean. Oh, what do I pick, right? Yeah, what do I pick? What do I pick? I would say the second best game, honestly, has to go to How to Sleep, because it is more substantial. Actually, pretty decent idea. Yeah, gotta say, not bad. It is a, yeah, 2 out of the 3 games are submissions to Game Jam, so yeah. Gotta say, not bad off for what this was. Yeah, had a pretty decent time with this, so yeah. It's a game about, I guess, how to sleep or trying to sleep, but we end up dying to a monster. Now, I don't know how you get the other ending, assuming good ending, where you actually fall asleep on your bed, Don't know exactly how you're meant to get it, because, you know, it does checkpoint us and like load us in at a certain point, which assuming that's where, you know, the bridge in between the two endings is at. So, I mean, assuming the premise behind the good ending is you ignore the monster and you go to bed. But a slight problem with this is, I don't know what you're exactly meant to avoid or how you avoid it, because we have to interact with the stove. I tried to go into bed and turn off the light, you know, with the stove, you know. Then not let me do it, so I had to interact with that. The sink, I had to interact with that. The window, I had to look out the window to look at the monster or look at where the monster was. I had to then look inside the shower / bathtub, which the monster was in. So I paid. You're like forced, you know, by the game to pay attention to the monster, to even try to go to bed, to even try to open your door. So I'm not exactly sure how you get the other ending. I mean, I'm not exactly sure. Wait, the dev is saying this around 40 minutes. Is that about right? I've only been recording this video for like an hour. Oh no, 10 minutes. Okay, no, the font just makes it look like a 4. I was gonna say 40 minutes? I was going to say that's gnarly for this game is. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're meant to force the door open as fast as possible before the monster gets you. Maybe that's the case. So I'm sorry for not getting the other ending, but I just didn't really understand that. But yeah. But yeah, overall, not bad. I would say the third best game has to go to Ominous Psycho Demo. I gotta say, for being a little demo, definitely inspired by a PT Silent Hills. I mean, the game page doesn't seem to really say this. It doesn't disclose this as a thing. But, I mean, you can tell it's inspired by PT Silent Hills. I mean, so far on, the loops are pretty similar to how PT has it. You know, the second loop has the door banging. You know, and there's one loop where it's kind of like Lisa standing at the end of the hallway. Yeah, I mean, you can tell it's inspired. But, I mean, it's not a bad thing. This game was pretty cool to check out. Oh, yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, it's not a bad thing at all that you're using ideas from PT Silent Hills. I mean, the game's been out for 10 years, and it did shape the way that indie horror is now, and horror games in general. So, I mean, yeah. Alright, though, not a bad little game. Not much to really say about it, because when it's a little small demo. So, yeah, overall, though, not bad. Yeah, I would say overall on these games, we're not too shabby. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe for more videos, and take care. See you in the next one.